Hey everybody, it's your Sam and I'm here with another video. Today I was going to do kind of like another book review of the reads that I've had since the last video of my reads. And well, I realized that I only read like a couple of manga, and most of my reading was on webtoons or tapas or something like that. It was a webcomic. I can, but I would rather do books on here and do the webcomics, once I complete the webcomics. And most of the series that I have been reading are not completed yet, and those that I have done little reviews for, you can find the videos here on my channel. I'll try to link them down below or have them up here in the cards. We all know that sometimes at the end of the book you just kind of want to throw it out, and I don't want that to happen with the webcomics and me, singing their praises and, regretting it later. Instead, what I'm going to do is show you some pictures of the bookshelves behind me and kind of my office setup, so to speak. It is still in complete chaos, but it's getting there. I'm working on it. Without further ado, I'm going to start with the bookshelf that's going to be over here to my right, and it is actually the hardcover bookshelf, or the larger sized paperbacks. As you can see, I have them in alphabetical order for the most part. I kind of ran out of room a little bit, so there are some laying down, but I also kind of like the look of that as well. I can put little figures and whatnot on there. I do have figures and stuff in my shelves or on my shelves because it's me. It makes it homey to me. And there is a ton of wasted shelf space if you don't have something else on those shelves because they're so deep and books only fill that up so far. Next is going to be the one that is right here, and that is my actual standardized paperback shelf. Most of that is going to be Robert Jordan. I fear that it takes up the most. But I do have, like Clan of the Cave Bear in there, and a lot of my older reads. And there's a ton of Nora Roberts. And then when you get to the bottom, you'll see that the manga kind of bled over into that shelf because Naruto is a beast of a collection, and it's not going to ever fit in one spot. And then the very bottom shelf is some of my journals and notebooks. Most of those have not been written in quite yet. They're empty for now. And those are going to be the ones that if I don't happen to have my Supernote with me, or if it's charging or something like that, then I'll pick those up. Or if I just feel like writing another book in a notebook or a journal, I have those. Next is going to be the one directly behind me, and that is the manga shelf. Now I have manga on the left and right sides, and in the middle are some of my favorite books that I have read. There are some gaps, or a lot of gaps here, because the series haven't been completed or I haven't collected all of the series. You can see with the Apothecary Diaries, I only have the one. I plan on getting the rest, so that's the reason why there's such a huge gap, and there's a dragon and Maleficent there. Same with Blackbird and all that. Next is the big shelf of more journals, but mostly it is what I use for research in my writing or to help me in my writing when I get stuck. And then the very bottom shelf is basically notes and completed portions of my books. Each notebook is a singular book or a singular project. Yeah, there's a lot down there. But there's also like a little collection of planners as well towards the end, with the big purple notebook and the Space Cat notebook kind of thing, or binder I should say. Next you can see the chaos that is going to be my sewing desk, and that is actually over to the left of me, that desk was made for my sister Patty by my grandfather. So it is very near and dear to my heart. Patty actually gave it to me because I used to read and write and study a lot. Well, not necessarily studying schoolwork, as you can see by the research books that I have, but I study a little bit of everything, and she just wanted me to have that desk because she didn't read or study as much. And I also have the metal shelf that is going to eventually hold my crafting stuff. Right now it holds like half craft stuff and half important documents and things of that nature. It's kind of become a catch-all for right now, as with, you know, most of the house has become a catch-all. And then we have the ladder shelf. That was actually the first shelf that I built that was, you know, from a box kind of thing. It wasn't, you know, Papa cutting wood for me and us building something together. So it is a little, yeah, it is what it is. That is probably going to be filled with things that are going to inspire me, such as my little dragon sculpture, music, and of course some of my pen containers and pencil containers as well. And you can also see the chaos that is my desk. I have become one with the chaos. It is going to be okay. That's at least what I keep telling myself. One of these days I will have organization and everything will be as I need it to be in order to, you know, be productive and be happy with it. Now I will have one more video up for 2023. And it is going to be my goal video. I'm going to go a little bit over what I accomplished in 2023 and how I felt about it, and what I hope to accomplish in 2024 and how I'm going to feel about it, or I hope to feel about it. Goodbye 2023, right? Okay. Anyway, make sure to like this video and leave a comment, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I have some new things coming out in 2024 and I am getting really excited, and I'm hoping that 2024 is going to be a great year for all of us. Be kind to one another out there. Be kind to yourself. Keep writing, keep being creative, and I will see you next time.